you have a number one quarterback?
Not yet. We will.
Those guys probably kind of split some reps and practice. Is that kind of the plan for a couple of days? Just kind of
It was the plan for today. We went out and we split, and I made sure that both quarterbacks had equal distribution, and we'll make that decision soon. It will not be a game plan decision for sure.
How'd they do tonight?
Good. The energy was good, and enthusiasm was good. Every day that those guys are able to take the snap underneath center in the shotgun, it's a learning experience. So anytime that we can get out there and get reps, it's a good day for us.
Does this back and forth between Kyle and Clint affect Jonathan's progress with the first team as well?
No, none whatsoever.
Clint said that in recovering from that shoulder, he changed his throwing motion a little bit just to find what he was comfortable with. Have you seen any slight changes just to make him more comfortable?
you noticed a little bit of a lower body, lower left leg lockout problem that he's developed through it, but for the most part, the overall motion, no.
Gene's talked a lot the last couple of days about focusing in on offense. From your perspective, what does that exactly mean?
Yeah, we've tried a lot of different things, and we got to definitely make sure that we narrow down to exactly who we are, and who we are is this: we're going to run the football, and we want to be a play-action team that has the ability to take shots down the field, and we need to narrow that down for sure.
Have you gotten away from that a little bit? Seems like that was pretty much what you were the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Have you kind of gotten away from it some?
At times, I think that we try to take advantage of the teams that we were playing against, and at times maybe got away from exactly who we are.
What's Gene's role been the last couple of days as far as the offense?
It's been the same since I've been here. Gene's in and out of every single offensive meeting, defensive meeting, special teams. There hasn't been really any major differences involved in every facet of the program.
So at wide receiver, you had some guys that stepped up and make some plays. Was that good to see Saturday, to see Sammy and Trevante and Trevon make some plays?
It was. Just like I said to the group, your 63% completion percentage, and at the end of the day, what killed us was the turnovers and the lost yardage plays. Anytime we got anything going momentum-wise, we took an unnecessary sack, and it's really difficult whenever you're not in schedule in the SEC. And we were on schedule, off schedule, on schedule, off schedule, and whenever you're inconsistent about being on schedule, you're going to have a hard time.
Trey Mason on the season, more than 5 yards per carry, only 6 carries against Arkansas. In your mind as a play caller, so you need to get more carries than that.
Yeah, we evaluate the running back position based on what's going on during the game, and he's had a great season so far, and he'll continue to get the football.
With what was going on Saturday, what was the reason the 6 carries was appropriate for him?
We just felt that it was the game situation. We were going to throw it a little bit more. We thought that they had a weakness in their secondary, and we understand Trey can run the ball, and we're going to get Trey the football.
Is it frustrating for you to obviously be Tuesday of week 7 and hear things like reestablishing the identity and figuring out what you need to do and how to do it on offense?
It's part of the grind. Whenever things are going well, we wouldn't be discussing those things at all. And whenever things aren't going well, you're going to discuss them. I've been in situations where one week they said you run it too much, and then the next week you come out and you throw for 500 yards, and that's not your identity. So whenever you're in the fray, you're going to hear it, and it's just part of the business.
A couple guys have voiced the need for leadership, particularly from the quarterback position. Do you want to see, as much as the coaches can do in trying to motivate guys, do you want to see that more out of whoever's playing QB?
We're young right now at that position, and those guys every day are developing in that area. But to say that you hear the noise about leadership, I just know this: our guys right now are going out every day, and at all positions, not just the quarterback positions, and they're busting their tail. And I really don't get wrapped up into who says who's not saying things. So at the end of the day, we're just going to keep to the grind and stay away from the noise.
Is Clint more vocal than Kyle? Are they about the same?
Everybody's different. Everyone's completely different. I've been around guys that have been loud leaders and others that are leading by example. So I think it's all based on who you are.
Scott, at this point, are you still planning to stay on the sidelines?
Yes.
How has that adjustment been for you? I know you said you certainly preferred to be in the box. What has that been like for you these past couple of weeks?
It hasn't been difficult. I do prefer being up in the press box, but with our situation, with our quarterbacks right now, the best thing for our program and our team is for me to be face-to-face with him, and that's what we're going to do until we mature a little bit at the position.
Scott, Kyle Saturday, other than the sacks, and of course you can't take out the sacks, did you feel like he made some progress?
I did, and especially going back and reevaluating the tape, I thought he made much bigger strides than what the results appear. I thought if we can take the turnover before half out of the equation, could take away the 2 sacks that the ball should have been thrown away, he made some progress. And it's every single time that those guys get underneath center right now, it is a plus. It's a positive. They're learning something that they're gaining knowledge essentially.
You evaluating the starting 5 offensive linemen right now?
Excuse me?
The starting 5 offensive linemen, are there open competitions anywhere?
Every single position, every day is evaluated. That's there's no such thing in this program as a player not being our scout team players are evaluated. So every single player is being evaluated every day.
Patrick did have a tough Saturday. I mean, how's Avery been doing since he lost that starting right tackle job?
Yeah, they're both true freshmen battling their rear end off and against the greatest defensive ends in the country. So they're learning and they're going to keep fighting.
Have you had a chance to stand and look at all this defensively?
Very aggressive, extremely. They played with great passion against Alabama. They very impressive on tape. They play extremely hard, and we'll have our work cut out.